Crusaders down 1-0. Carpellotti fouls this one off the green, just to the right.
And is it just me, or did you notice the first two pitches he threw to Carpellotti? Looked like he overthrew a little bit.
That's why he has a tendency to overthrow a little bit. He gets a little bit outside of himself, and once he settles in, he makes the pitches that he needs. Carpellotti a little late on this one, straight back foul.
That's 3 pitches in a row where even his windup didn't seem as rushed as the first 2 pitches he threw to this batter. So nice job of making an adjustment there, once he fell behind.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Kraffels delivers, and Carpellotti swings through a off-speed pitch, and the Crusaders go down 1-2-3 again after 4.5. Toronto leads 1-0. We'll be back after this.
Huh?
The Zach Collaros Foundation is a proud sponsor of this OVAC championship game. The Zach Collaros Foundation is dedicated to improving the lives of local children through fundraising and community events. The largest event held every year for the past 3 years has been the Zach Collaros Foundation Golf Outing, which is usually late summer. Do not miss this event this year. It's fun. You meet local legends as well as national athletes. And most importantly, you help the foundation raise the fund for its cause. Recent donations went to the Jefferson County All-Star Basketball Team, the Jefferson County Drug Task Force. The Zach Collaros Foundation is thrilled to bring you this OVAC championship game. This broadcast is proudly sponsored by Basil's Sports Bar and Grill, Domino's Pizza, the J.E. Foster Funeral Homes, Zach Collaros Foundation, and Clancy Printing of Wintersville. Ohio Valley Sports Online would like to sincerely thank these sponsors so we can bring you this championship game broadcast, and we urge you to thank them too by visiting them soon.
Tristan Thomas, left fielder, steps in for the Red Knights, and Bell's first pitch to Thomas is low for ball 1.
Thomas singled his first time up. Matt Morrison reporting an OVAC 4A championship, 1-0 Edison after 5 over Meadowbrook.
2 pitchers duels going on in OVAC championship games today. Tristan Thomas swings through that one for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike here in the bottom of the 5th. Red Knights lead 1-0. Bell delivers, and this one's hit right back up the middle. Back with a scoop, and on to Carpellotti is off the mark. Carpellotti tried to make the tag, just couldn't do it. That is not Carpellotti. That's Zach Campbell at first base.
Yes. I do.
Yeah, that's definitely a base hit. Campbell tried to make the tag as the runner, Thomas, was going by, but Thomas had already made the base. Good play by Fayak in the hole. And this is going to bring up number 12, Chris Parker.
I don't know. Come to think of that, if he makes a good throw, he's out.
Pretty close.
Yeah, I mean, whatever you decide.
We could ask Coach Mo. He's seen a lot of those. Coach Mo, is that a hit or an error? Said flip a coin. We're going to keep it a hit because we don't want to change it on the scoreboard.
Is Parker hitting for Berger?
This is Parker is hitting for Berger. Is that who that would be for?
Yes, sir. Parker for Berger. Thomas singled.
And Brendan Matthews is on deck. Argentine steps outside, looking for a runner.
Strike on the outside corner there.
Called strike.
Looks like the rain has subsided, slowed down, if not stopped all the way.
Thomas with a pretty decent lead over there at first. Matt Bell with a good move, but Thomas head first slide back into first base. Folks, if you were watching on YouTube, we apologize. The video feed, that one hit him right in the chest as he squared the bunt. So Chris Parker is on, hit by pitch. He squared the bunt and hit him right in the chest. So Brendan Matthews, shortstop, is going to step in for the Red Knights.
Yeah, first and second, nobody out, and so we'll be looking for matches to lay one down here.
Yeah, matches with a bunt. Now's the time you get a little insurance run here, move the guys over to second and third, and that's probably what's going to happen here. Thomas at second. Parker at first.
Pops it up.
Popped it straight back up. Bell makes the catch. Runners are safe at both bases. One out.
And that's kind of hard there to see, but he definitely had a chance of the double play at second there.
Yeah, there's no question about it. It was a hard play as his back's turned to second base.
Exactly.
But we say it, he could have had it. So we're back to the top of the order. Nick Cheetalk. Matt Bell checks second. Not worried about the runner at first, and Cheetalk rips one down the left field line. Sprocki quickly up with it. Gets a good throw into home. And that's going to put runners on all the bases with one out here for the Red Knights in the bottom of the fifth inning.
Yeah, Cheetalk was able to turn on. I thought Sprocki had a chance to come and get that. When he played safe, kept it in front of him to limit,
Yeah, good job to keep it in front of you. You limit yourself.
Exactly.
Lucas Golchinski, catcher, with bases loaded. Tristan Thomas at third, Chris Parker at second, and Nick Cheetalk at first.
He's flying at the center, and I went back to the pitcher one time.
And one out here in the bottom of the fifth inning. That one is fouled back for strike one.
Well, actually grounded to center and then got caught stealing after a walk a second time.
OVAC Baseball 2A Championship brought to you by Clancy Printing, Domino's Pizza, J.E. Foster Funeral Home, Zach Caloris Foundation, and Basil Sports Bar in Weirton. Welcome to everybody tuning in to Ohio Valley Sports Online. Golchinski takes ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Here in the bottom of the fifth, Toronto leads 1-0, but they've got a chance to add to that lead as they have bases loaded and only 1 out. Bell's pitch, off-speed pitch, is hit into right field. Gorman drifts back, makes the catch. Runner's going to tag from third.
Oh, no.
They had a chance. Had a play at second base, decided not to go there. And that plates another run for the Red Knights. So 2 runs for the Red Knights, and they add to their lead 2-0.
I think Argentine wanted to let that go on the play at the plate.
It was a good throw by Gorman, right on the money.
Was.
Now they're going to check first base to see if he left early. And he didn't. First base umpire, Kerry Langsdorff, says no. So Nate Carafa with 2 men on base.
Number 4, Nate Carafa.
Now, if you're Central here, do you, the first base open, do you put, the Ohio State bound Carafa on first and go after the guy who hit one on the park, or do you?
That's a tough decision to make. That's why these coaches are getting the big bucks.
That's why they get the big bucks.
And Don Young is going to take a timeout and go out there and talk to his pitcher. So while he does that, we're going to take one with him. We'll be back after this.
Clancy Printing Apparel and Clothing is located at 263 Main Street in Wintersville. They do screen printing and embroidery, signs and banners. Visit their showroom to see all the latest styles and custom printing. Get your logo or company slogan printed or embroidered on your shirts, hats, jackets, you name it. Clancy Printing is a perfect choice for business promotion, parties, reunions, or any special occasion. Give them a call at 275-4070 or stop by today.
Are we back? We are back. Well, the meeting at the mound is over. Don Young heads back to the dugout. We've got 1 ball and no strikes on pitcher Nathan Carafa. Bell in the stretch and delivers the 1-0 pitch. Outside for ball 2. So Carafa and Bell face one another. The rain must be starting again as the umbrellas go up, and it looks like the Crusaders are just trying to stay away from Carafa. Not give them anything interesting to choose.
Intentional
it's
walk.
One of those unintentional intentionals. So 3 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. The pitch from Matt Bell is right down the middle for strike 1. Taking all the way is Carafa. No surprise.
So that's one of them where I'm giving him the green light.
Well, you can, but you got a chance to add to your lead. Off-speed pitch in there for strike 2. So Bell battles back after being down 3-0. We've seen it a couple times. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, full count on Nathan Carafa. Matt Bell.
Throw that same pitch right here. We're giving it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Carafa hits a high, lazy fly ball into center field. It's going to fall. Lefevre went back and he slipped. It's going to plate 2 runs for the Red Knights, but Lefevre thought that ball was going to be hit back, and he broke backwards as he tried to come in. He slipped on the wet grass out there. It's rained 2 out of the last 3 days, and he just couldn't get his feet back, and the ball fell in front of him.
Yeah, and he didn't do anything wrong there. You always taught your first step back. He took a step back, and he went to come in, and he slipped.
That's right.
And unfortunately, as he's coming in, the shortstop and second baseman were all going out. Yeah. So that Carafa keep going on to second on that.
Nick Sninchak, designated hitter now. And Sninchak fouls that one off the right side. So the Red Knights have played at 3 in this inning on 3 hits. Kraft at second base.
Edison Wildcats up 2-0 now after 6 over Meadowbrook in the 4A championship. Thank you, Mr. Matt Morrison, for your updates.
Out-of-town scores brought to you by Peterson Financial and Steubenville Bakery. The Crusaders have gotten Nick Kissinger up in the bullpen. That was a foul ball, and a bird came out of there. It was like a magic trick. So Sninchak still down 0-2, 2 outs. As Matt Bell works to him. Argentine steps outside. Wanted that pitch outside and went away from him. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Sninchak.
And Bell's still throwing good. I mean, they scored a couple runs, but he's still around the plate, still hitting his locations.
He's pitched very well this evening. Toronto's put the bat on the ball when they needed to. Carafa takes off. This ball's hit deep in the hole. Fack with the play. Got him at first base. Zach Campbell with a good stretch at first.
They're going to look for an appeal because it looked as if he dropped that ball.
I don't think they're going to get one. And we're going to have a little discussion with home plate umpire Don Madzai. But he did drop the ball, but anyway, it's an out. You're not going to change that. There's no replay here in high school baseball. Anyway, Toronto plates 3 in the bottom of the 5th on 3 hits. They lead 4-0. We'll be back with the top of the 6th after this.
Basil's Sports Bar and Grill, winner of 3 Best of the Best awards, is located on Main Street in Weirton. You come in as a fan, you leave as a friend. Basil's Sports Bar and Grill specializes in wings and burgers. You have to try their amazing selection of homemade burgers and wings. Too many delicious flavors to mention. Head on over to Basil's Sports Bar and Grill to watch your favorite sport, have a drink, and try out the amazing menu. They have something for everyone and a huge beer menu with almost unlimited varieties. Basil's Sports Bar and Grill. Go to basilsportsbar.com.
This is Ohio Valley Sports Online, your connection to Ohio Valley sports. Listen anywhere in the world from any connected device, smartphone, tablets, iPads, and computers. Ohio Valley Sports Online brings you live game action from the guys with over 50 years in radio sports broadcasting.
Get your message heard by advertising with us, Ohio Valley Sports Online. Email us, ohiovalleysportsonline@gmail.com.
Well, we go to the top of the 6th inning. Crusaders going to bring up 8, 9, and 1.
Sprockeye, Lefevre, and Fayak.
Anthony Sprockeye, Anthony Lefevre, and Noah Fayak. So number 5, Anthony Sprockeye steps in for the Crusaders. Down 4-0. Crusader bats need to get going. Kraft's first pitch.
And I got to mention,
fastball that moved a little bit.
Everybody talked about the play at first, but we have to give a little bit of credit. Fayak
made a great play at shortstop.
Fantastic play at shortstop in the hole.
Deep in the hole, made a great throw.
Because I don't know if you noticed, they were stealing on that play, and he kept going around third. If they don't make that play, another run scores.
He's going to score. Yeah, Kraft didn't stop, but ground ball, 2 outs. So Carafa, as you mentioned, gets a little speedy in his windup and delivery, and these first 3 pitches have shown that, and he's fallen behind to Sprockeye 3-0. There's a pitch in there for strike 1.
When Coach Mo's here, I got to tell you this, Ryan. It's one of my favorite stories. Coach Don Morrison stories ever.
I'm sure there's a few of them.
Oh, yeah. Well, this is my favorite.
Kraft's pitch is outside. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Runs the count full.
We're at Pleasant Heights field practice, and he's on the right field line hitting fly balls out to us in center.
And there's strike 3 on the outside corner. Sprockeye goes down on strikes looking.
He comes all the way back for his 11th strikeout right there. And so, we're facing the basketball courts.
Yeah.
So if we'd scoot back, he'd hit little dinker fly balls and make us run in. So we all got smart and scooted up. Well, then he hit him over our head. So then we scoot back up. We scoot back again. He hit him short. So the last time, I remember saying, watch this.
Well, there's a foul ball straight back, and it's stuck into the screen.
So he hits a fly ball to me out there, and I throw it as far as I can over the
fence,
his head. Over the fence onto the basketball court. He slams the bat down. He goes, "You got $1 million arm and a nickel brain."
Things haven't changed then, right, Coach?
No, I say have. I got a 50-cent arm.
Here's a foul back by Lefevre. So it's 1 ball, 2 strikes, and we still have a ball stuck in the screen.
I still have the nickel brain.
Nah, you've gotten smarter with age. There is strike 3 underneath the hands. What a great pitch by Carafa. Just locked him up.
Yes, he did. That curveball was so effective today. That started inside, and it buckled him and broke right over the place, like you said, underneath his hands for strikeout number 12. And 1, 2. Whew. That's his 4th backward K, I believe.
That is nasty.
Shortstop, number 2, Noah Fayak.
Noah Fayak hits one, and there goes the no-hitter.
No-hitter.
Fayak is on board with a single down the third baseline, right past Kobe Herrick. So everybody can settle down. The no-hitter is gone. And the Crusaders keep it going with number 7, second baseman Luca Connor.
Connor so far struck out and then popped up to the first baseman.
Carafa looks, checks first. You got a pitch count there, don't you?
Yeah. I'll tell you here in 1 second.
Carafa's pitch is fouled back by Connor for strike 1.
I got him at 78 right there.
78 after that one. No balls, 1 strike to Luca Connor, second baseman for the Crusaders. Connor lifts this one into short. Actually, just outside the infield dirt. And Matchis, whatever you want to say, makes the catch. No runs on a hit. 1 man left. We're going to go to the bottom of the 6th. 4-0 Red Knights. We'll be back after this.
Looking for a place to feed your team after the game? Look no further than Domino's in Steubenville, 740-264-5501, where you can place your order, pay large, 3-topping pizza, pickup only at $7.99. That's Domino's in Steubenville. And don't forget, folks, Domino's new dinner bell makes it easier than ever to call everyone to gather around their Domino's favorites. Ring it once when you place your order, and the dinner bell will automatically ring again when Domino's tracker says your order is out for delivery. Take advantage of Domino's special today. That's a large 3-topping pizza, $7.99, pickup only. Give them a call, Domino's in Steubenville, 740-264-5501.
The crew at Ohio Valley Sports Online would like to hear from you during the broadcast. So go to our Facebook page and write on our wall. Just tell us where you're listening, and we'll give you a shout out during the games. Ohio Valley Sports Online makes listening to the broadcast fun and interactive for all sports fans, young and old alike. So join in today.
Well, we're back. Third baseman Kobe Herrick steps in. Red Knights lead 4-0. Matt Bill still on for the Crusaders. And Bill's first pitch is grounded to Fayak. Fayak scoops onto Zach Campbell at first base, and he makes the out. And he made sure that he held the base.
One pitch, one out.
Right fielder number 22, Aaron Clegg.
Number 22, A.J. Clegg. Right fielder.
Clegg is flied out to center and then struck out looking back in the fourth.
Bell's pitch in there for strike one.
It's that outside corner as well. I always love when pitchers, I don't know what it was about holding that glove up where you only see their eyes over top of the mitt. It's a little intimidating.
It is. Bell just gives a peek over the glove. Curveball in there, fouled away for strike two. As you hear, it hits the screen. Our engineer extraordinaire has the microphone placed in a perfect position once again, where we catch all the action. We would put it in the dugouts for you, but that might not be good.
No.
We try to bring you as close as we can to the action here on Ohio Valley Sports Online.
Got Bell at 68 pitches right now.
So the 1-2 pitch from Bell, strike three swinging, and A.J. Clegg down on strikes. So that's going to bring up Tristan Thomas.
Left fielder number 20, Tristan Thomas.
Thomas is single both.
Left
both
fielder.
pitches. Single twice, scored one run.
So Bell works quickly, breaking pitch in there for strike one. You mentioned it several times. Have enough confidence to throw a breaking pitch on the first strike.
I love that. Or when you're behind and the count deep and you still got enough confidence to throw that.
And Bell in there works ahead to the batter. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
And then comes back with a beautiful fastball on the outside corner.
It's ball one. Just trickles away from Argentine. Dom checks the ball, says, hey, everything's okay, gets it back to Bell.
And this game moving along smoothly. Hour and 15 minutes.
Smoothly and quickly. That's how we like it. Bell's pitch is short. Argentine makes the scoop. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. 4-0 Red Knights. This one is skied into right field. Connor gives chase. Gorman coming in, but Connor calls him off and makes the catch from his second base position. So no runs on no hits and no men left on base. After 6, 4-0 Toronto. We'll be back.
The J.E. Foster Funeral Home has been proudly serving the communities of Toronto and Smithfield and all of Jefferson County for over 30 years. They are a family-owned funeral home, and they offer funeral and cremation services tailored to meet your needs, and they do so with professionalism, compassion, dignity, and respect. Jeff and Jay Foster would like to wish the best of luck to Toronto Red Knights and all of the teams up and down the Ohio Valley. If you or someone you know would like more information on how their family can help you guide your family in this time of need, please visit their website, www.jefosterfh.com. That is www.jefosterfh.com. Their motto, our emphasis on family carries over to yours. J.E. Foster Funeral Home, a proud sponsor of the Coaches Show.
This is Ohio Valley Sports Online, the sports authority. Check out the out-of-town scoreboard at ohiovalleysportsonline.com. Sponsored by Peterson Financial and Steubenville Bakery.
Well, last chance for the Crusaders here in the top of the 7th, down 4. And it is going to be Argentine
Bell Keeter.
Bell and the designated hitter, Keeter. Well, we saw it happen on Saturday. Nothing's out of the realm of possibility.
Yeah, Big Red played at 7 in the top
Big
of the
Red
7th.
played at 7 in the top of the 7th and ended up winning, holding on for the win. And catcher Dom Argentine steps in, the first batter for the Crusaders, and Carafa's first pitch to him to get the top of the 7th started is a strike. Both pitchers have pitched a whale of a game. Carafa's only given up a hit. Bell's has given up 6, but has done a heck of a job for the Crusaders. Argentine couldn't hold up on that curveball and falls behind in the count. No balls, 2 strikes.
And it's great to see both pitchers, too, have hit their locations. I mean, even their balls have been close. When they're setting up on the outside, they're hitting it. There's really no mistake pitches other than the home run ball.
Carafa winds, delivers, gets a piece of
The umpire.
Don Madzai. The score is, well, I don't know, Jags must not be listening. He wanted to know what the score was. He wanted a shout out, but he doesn't listen anymore.
He's getting ready to start their game.
Yeah, I sent him a text. 4-0 Red Knights. Should have put some of those choice words back in the text. This one is hit right back to Carafa, and Carafa snags it. And Argentine gives him a little tip of the cap.
Yeah, that ball was hit hard.
That one was smoked right back to the pitcher. It was one of those, let me stick my glove out there and see if I can stab it, and he did. So pitcher Matt Bell. This pitch is high for ball 1.
Oh, my God.
Carafa's pitch is outside, just outside for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes, 1 out after a great play by Carafa on a line drive by Argentine. The wind and the 2-0 pitch in there for strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Red Knights up 4-0 here in the top of the 7th. Last chance for the Crusader to get something on the board. Raquel files that one into the glove. 2-2.
Carafa's still pumping as hard as he is in the first inning.
Nothing wrong with that hamstring. I could tell you that much. And if there is, it'll be interesting to see when it's healthy. And Carafa gets Matt Bell looking on strikes.
Yeah, I think he fooled him looking for a curveball there. That fastball inside corner.
Designated hitter number 22, Jaden Keeter.
Well, Jaden Keeter, right now, the last chance man for the Crusaders as Ryan Gorman is on deck.
Keeter struck out looking and grounded out to second base last time up.
Carafa's first pitch, ball 1 outside. Carafa's 1-0 pitch in there for strike 1. It's been a good one.
Yes, it has.
Crusaders don't need to hang their head at all about this game.
Yeah.
That one goes over top of the head of Jaden Keeter. We can give that one a definite buzz to the tower. Carafa overthrows this one again, and it's outside for ball 3. So Keeter in there battling. 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Here in the top of the 7th. Keeter grounds this one down to first base. Berger turns and delivers it to Carafa. And the Toronto Red Knights are your 2019 Class 2A OVAC champions as they defeat the Steubenville Catholic Central Crusaders 4-0 here on a Monday afternoon at Vaquero Field on Ohio Valley Sports Online. We're going to take a break, and we will be back after this.
Basil's Sports Bar and Grill, winner of 3 Best of the Best awards, is located on Main Street in Weirton. You come in as a fan, you leave as a friend. Basil's Sports Bar and Grill specializes in wings and burgers. You have to try their amazing selection of homemade burgers and wings. Too many delicious flavors to mention. Head on over to Basil's Sports Bar and Grill to watch your favorite sport, have a drink, and try out the amazing menu. They have something for everyone and a huge beer menu with almost unlimited varieties. Basil's Sports Bar and Grill. Go to basilsportsbar.com.
Clancy Printing, Apparel, and Clothing is located at 263 Main Street in Wintersville. They do screen printing and embroidery, signs, and banners. Visit their showroom to see all the latest styles and custom printing. Get your logo or company slogan printed or embroidered on your shirts, hats, jackets, you name it. Clancy Printing is a perfect choice for business promotion, parties, reunions, or any special occasion. Give them a call at 275-4070 or stop by today. The Zach Colaris Foundation is a proud sponsor of this OVAC championship game. The Zach Colaris Foundation is dedicated to improving the lives of local children through fundraising and community events. The largest event held every year for the past 3 years has been the Zach Colaris Foundation Golf Outing, which is usually late summer. Do not miss this event this year. It's fun. You meet local legends as well as national athletes. And most importantly, you help the foundation raise the fund for its cause. Recent donations went to the Jefferson County All-Star Basketball Team, the Jefferson County Drug Task Force. The Zach Colaris Foundation is thrilled to bring you this OVAC championship game.
As the trophies are being presented out there on the field, the 2A champions Toronto Red Knights with a victory 4-0. For the Red Knights, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors, 3 left on base, 13 strikeouts by Carafa, 1 walk, and no hit by pitch. For the Crusaders, no runs on 1 hit, no errors, 2 left on base, 3 strikeouts, a walk, and 1 hit by pitch. It was a very good baseball game, Jason. The Crusaders don't have anything to hang their head about in this one. Matt Bell pitched a whale of a game, and sometimes you just get beat by the better team, and that's what happened here tonight.
I was going to say, Bell, pitched a great game. They just ran into a buzzsaw. Carafa got on that mound, like you said,